I don't know about you, but I've watched a lot of Apple Vision Pro YouTube reviews. I thought I knew it all going into pickup day. I was wrong. It was an experience like no other. For in-store pickup, Apple is going to try to push you to do a demo. The demo goes through the setup, navigation, and some experiences that the Apple Vision Pro offers, like dinosaur encounters. I wanted to have that experience at home, so no demo this time. If you want to do the demo, you have to go at appointment time. You'll be part of a group of other people either interested in buying the Apple Vision Pro or that are just there to do the demo. If you're just picking up the headset, you can go anytime you want to, regardless of your appointment time. There's a light seal test to ensure that you do not have light leakage. I'd recommend to do this. It starts off with the same facial scan process that you would do if you were buying it through the Apple Store app. Then, an associate gives you an Apple Vision Pro that is not connected to a battery. The light seal and cushion from the earlier facial scan are on the Apple Vision Pro, and you simply put it on. The associate will ask if you see any light anywhere but around your nose. I didn't, so it was a perfect fit. The next part is what blew my mind. After the seal and cushion are confirmed, an Apple Store associate actually builds your box. That's right, each box is customized to the person that's buying it. It looks like it was packaged at a factory. Well done, Apple. By the way, that box is huge. It feels like the same box as the Xbox or a PlayStation would be in, but maybe even bigger. Before leaving the Apple Store, I inquired about Apple Care. You could do a monthly subscription for $24.99 a month for as long as you want to cover it, or you can go with the 2-year plan for $4.99. However, it's unknown if you can go to the monthly subscription after the 2-year plan expires. After getting the headset home, it was time to do the setup. During the setup, you're asked about restoring from a backup. For a minute, I thought it was going to restore from my MacBook, but the only option here was to restore from a previous Vision OS backup. It makes sense, but it would have been great to have all my apps from my MacBook on my Apple Vision Pro. So you have to download each app one at a time, and a lot of times you had to sign into each one individually. Hand tracking is great unless you're in a dark room. Sometimes it's almost impossible to control the headset with your hands. The second that you increase the lighting, all that changes and things return back to normal quickly. Now let's talk about the visual experience. I have to say that the pass-through is not perfect, but it's the best I ever experienced. Everything else is just jaw-dropping. From the panoramas to spatial videos to apps to browsing online, things look amazing and they feel real in your space. Other reviewers confirmed this early on, so no big surprise here, but it was definitely a great experience. There was one panorama that made me emotional. It was a picture of my mom. She passed away about a year ago. She looked so real and I felt like I was transported back to that moment. I always wondered why people would take panoramas, and this makes a strong use case. 3D movies are back. After years of watching 3D movies in IMAX theaters, you can finally bring that experience wherever you want. Many reviewers mentioned this, and seeing it made me a believer. With only having the Apple Vision Pro for about a day, there's still a lot to explore. Did you buy an Apple Vision Pro? If so, what surprised you the most? Feel free to leave comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.